News, and this is in regard to the Hindu priest Chinmoy Krishna Das Brahmachari, whose bail plea was coming up in court today, but his lawyer did not turn up for the hearing, is what we are hearing. So the Bangladesh government there has now in fact postponed this to the 2nd of January. So the hearing has now been postponed by a month, and we have Saurabh Gupta joining us. Saurabh, take us through what really happened to the lawyer. How come he didn't make it?
Well, I mean, there has been questions on the security of those representing Chinmoy Krishna Das, and yesterday we had the ISKCON spokesperson share a picture of an advocate, Raman, who of course he said was associated with the court proceedings and was defending Chinmoy Krishna Das, and that person has been attacked is what he said. Now, this is serious because due process of law is something that everyone has the right to access, and what we are seeing in Bangladesh is, apart from the international condemnation of the violence against minorities that we've seen in the past few days, what we're also now seeing is that gaps in the due process. For example, there are threats to minorities. What we're hearing is there are threats to lawyers who are representing Chinmoy Krishna Das, and that could be, there's no concrete sort of statement on why, but that could be one of the reasons why no lawyer representing Chinmoy Krishna Das could turn up in court. And this is something that we are hearing, and now what we are being told, though we are still waiting for official word, what we are being told is that the hearing has been postponed to the 2nd of Jan. Now, this is only the 3rd of December, which effectively means that if it doesn't happen earlier, he's going to spend another month in jail. And this is something that has been raised in the UK Parliament as well. We've seen people like Preeti Patel and other members of Parliament in the United Kingdom also talking about the targeting of ISKCON and the arrest of a monk. But this is something that really shows that Bangladesh is spiraling. There is widespread attacks on the Hindu community. There is persecution of Hindus, and that is something that perhaps shows no signs of abating. And the interim government in Bangladesh seems at this point ill-equipped and unable to contain this violence and the atmosphere of threat and fear in which the minorities in Bangladesh are living in. And that could be one of the reasons why there was no lawyer in court. But what we're being given to understand is that it is the 2nd of Jan now is what the next date has been fixed. So almost a month more in jail for Chinmoy Krishna Das without actually a hearing, a bail hearing.
Right, Saurabh, like you mentioned, no lawyer appeared for the priest Chinmoy Krishna Das Brahmachari, and it's the Bangladesh government council that's seeking more time. And now the next date, like Saurabh was mentioning, is in a month's time from now on the 2nd of January 2025.